What's up guys, it's me Mugma, and today we're back on Anime Last Stand. Now in the video where I got Pride the One, which was like 2 videos ago in Anime Last Stand, a lot of you guys said that he actually kind of sucks, and it was more worthwhile for me to go ahead and go for the godly Ichigo. So in today's video, as you guys can see, I have the godly trials lined up to go ahead and get Ichigo all done for today's video, get him fully evolved to his godly form, and we also have his ultimate form or his celestial form completely prepped with avatar and a somewhat decent enchant. But yeah, before we get into it though, make sure you guys like and subscribe as these videos take a lot of effort on my part. Let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so like I said, we have everything prepped to go ahead and get Ichigo. The first thing I need to do is, as you guys can see, if we go to his godly quest line, we have, what is it, 8 total quests we need to do. We already have 2 of them done, which is reach wave 100 of Soul Society Infinite, so let me claim that. And then obtain Ichigo Hollow Form, so let me claim that. Next thing I want to do is complete Act 6 of Wanderich Raid 15 times. That one's going to be easy. This raid literally takes no effort on my part. So I can just go ahead. I think, yeah, right here it's Wanderich. And we also get, what is it, soul tokens for this, which we need 1,500 of these to complete a separate quest. And we need this portal. Also, it'd be nice if we get Aizen too. So let me go ahead. I'll go ahead and clear this stage. And I'll let you guys know if we drop anything cool. Yo guys, one of the units that we're gonna need later down this quest line, apparently Ichibe or Ichiban, is in the banner right now, so we're gonna go ahead and summon Ichibe. There we go! Okay, we got Ichiban. Also, why does his face look like that, bro? But he's one of the units we need. On top of this, we also need Rukia, so let me go ahead. I'll turn off auto sell for epics. No, bro. Oh, okay, we got Rukia. Sweet. Okay, I think that's all we need, and then we're gonna need Aizen apparently too. But anyways, the reason I'm getting those is I checked out the godly trials. I looked on the wiki for what this quest was, the Mayori Kurosaka quest line, and on the wiki it shows you everything you need, and you need 3 fully evolved Bleach units, bro. 3 of them, which I think is Ichibe, Aizen, and Rukia, of which we have 2 of them not fully evolved, of course, because I have literally just started the grind. Aizen, if we're gonna get Aizen by going into here, and can I get into the raid? Okay, thank you. You go to Wanderich Act 6. He's a 1%, but he has 30 pity, so it's not gonna be too bad of a grind. We have 18 runs left. So I'm going to continue doing these runs until we hit the, I guess, pity for Aizen, since we'll need him anyway, so yeah. Alright guys, we're on wave 18 of the last raid we need until we get Aizen. I literally had to go all the way till pity. This thing sucked, dude. It wasn't honestly a bad grind, because this stage is really easy for me. Like, we literally one-shot most of the stuff here, but it was just a long, like, grind. It was probably at least 2-3 hours. But now we're finally about to get Aizen, and then we can move on to the next part of the godly quest. Yeah, Quincy Boss, completely one-shot that. I'll go with a flight portal, why not? And there we go, Aizen final orb, bro. We can claim the collect 1,500 soul tokens and complete Act 6 of Wanderich 15 times. We can claim those. We now need 3 crushing orb, 1,000 energy, and the Soul King Palace. We need to do that 3 times, and the Mayori Kurosaka quest line. These 2 quests, we need to do the Soul King portals, and we can't do the portals until we complete this. So this is the next thing we have to do. First, I'm going to do the collect 1,000 energy though. However, I want to show you guys what we need for the quest. So right here on the wiki, this is what we need. We need 2,000 energy, 1,000 souls, and then these units evoed. We already have the 1,000 souls. I'm going to get some work done on Rukia real quick, or Rukia. So if we go to our unit right here, we can see Rukia down here. So to evolve her, we are going to need this winter cap and then water essence and some spirit shards, and get the winter cap and then redeem 13 water essence. And there we go. That's literally everything we need for Rukia. Let me go ahead and evolve her real quick, and then we will get Rukia Blood War, or I guess Riku Blood War. So now we have to go all the way up to our celestial units, and now as you guys can see, we can upgrade her a second time with the following. We need 1 holofying pill, which we can buy at the raid shop, 100 water essence, and more spirit shards. So let's first buy the holofying pill for 200 souls, then transform 100 water essence, and then last but not least, go ahead and get us 15 legendary spirit shards, which is now gonna allow us to go ahead and get Riku Kai, or I guess Rukia Bankai. So let's go ahead, confirm this, and here we go. Rukia Bankai is now acquired. which we have everything we need besides the ink altar, which is at the crafting station. Ink altar is going to need 90 Reiatsu, which I literally have no clue where to get this. It says drops from interdimension Soul Society portals. Okay guys, turns out I already have the portal. It's just the Soul Society invaded portal, which we have right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do these real quick. Alright guys, we're back in the lobby, and if we go over to the crafting station, we should be able to get the ink well now. And yeah, there we go. Let's craft this, and here we go. Alright, Ichiban Kai. We just need the 1,000 of the energy, which we get that by going over to here, Story and Infinite. Yeah, we get it through Soul Society. So Act 6, we can get it on Purgatory. It's 30 to 65 per. That's pretty decent. So yeah, I'm gonna try AFKing this and see how that goes. Hopefully it shouldn't take us too long. Alright guys, I'm back, and not gonna lie, this thing took forever to grind out all the energy, but we have 2,000 energy, which should be enough to complete both the Godly Trial, which we can claim right here, and now we have 5 out of 8 done. But we should be able to go ahead and finish this quest now. So yeah, you managed to complete the set of quests I bestowed upon you. How unexpected. Congratulations, I suppose. As a token of your efforts, I present you with the Reiatsu Seals. We can now go ahead into our quests, claim the Godly Trial, which is over at Ichigo. So we can claim this, and now we can clear the Soul King Palace, which I got from the Infinite. We can get the portals, or at least I think I dropped them from there. And yeah, you can see I have these Soul King Palace portals, which if we clear 3 of these, we're going to get 3 crushing orbs as well. So all we have to do is just clear 3 of these, and then we're done with the Godly Trials. So let me go ahead and do these real quick. Bryant Battle Live, these portals are kind of hard. They have like 20k HP on the boss, and they spawn bosses like every 2 waves. But I mean, we have 2 Godlies. It wasn't really going to be a challenge, or at least that big of a challenge anyway. And this is the first portal done. We got our first Crumbling Orb, and let's choose another one. We get no hit. Honestly, a pretty easy portal. But yeah, let's do the last 2 of these, because I need to get these done pretty quickly. Alright guys, we're back with the final portal right here, and it's been a grind, but here we go. 3 Crushing Orbs. I mean, it wasn't really that bad, only 3 portals, but compared to the rest of this grind, this is the easy part, bro. But Godly Trials, alright, here we go. Ichigo, we can claim the last 2 there, and here we go. We're gonna get the Glyph of the Forged Zanpakuto Toe, and we're gonna be able, or well, we can't right now, but once we get all the resources, we can craft the Helix of the Forged Zanpakuto Toe. We need an empty Helix though. I still haven't filled my Ichor Vial from earlier this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill that real quick. We need all of these things, bro, so I can get the Enhanced Hollow Essence from the Raids area. Like everything else, bro, we might be cooked. So let me get this Enhanced Hollow Essence. I'll buy one of those. Yeah, here we go. 5 of this. And how much cosmic is it? 100 plus the amount I'm gonna need for the Helix, bro. Alright, well, I'm probably just gonna do the essence grinding off camera, because it's kind of gonna be a longer video already, and I'm not trying to edit all that. So I'll go ahead and just grind the essence and everything, and yeah, we'll see how long it takes the stupid Ichor Vial to fill. Hopefully not a couple hours. Hopefully it's just a quick grind. Alright guys, we're on like wave 200 or something, and we got the Ichor Vial filled. Yeah, wave 201. So let's go back to lobby, and hopefully we have near the amount of resources we need to get the empty Helix. Probably gonna need 50 Godly Essence and then 100,000 gold, so I'll get the gold real quick. Alright, and that's 100k gold, as you guys can see in the bottom right. And if we go back over to the Divine Crafter, I think we still need 50 Cosmic Essence. If we look at our current amount, we have 20. Craft that. Now can we get the empty Helix? We can, okay. So now we can hopefully get the Helix of the Forged Zanpakuto Toe. We need slightly more gold. Okay, now we have enough gold, so we can go back, all the way back over, get the Helix of the Forged Zanpakuto Toe. And now, if we go to Ichigo, we're gonna need 100 more Cosmic Essence, 30 more Light. Oh, this is gonna be a while. Okay. And now that we're back in the lobby, as you guys can see, if we go ahead and evolve Ichigo, or actually first, we're gonna need to craft 100 Godly Essence over here. But I do have everything we need for this 100 Godly Essence. There we go. Or sorry, 100 Cosmic Essence. And then we can go Helix of the Forged Zanpakuto Toe, hit evolve on him. And now, as you guys can see, we have everything we need to evolve him. So let's go ahead, hit this Evo button. And then Ichigo, Horn of Rescue, aka Horn of Salvation from the anime and manga, if you guys have seen that. He looks absolutely crazy. Let's get this guy kitted out with a skill tree, which I have no kills on him, so he's not going to be that good if we showcase him. But max damage, he's already dealing 83 mil at level 1. That's not too bad. So yeah, him and Oshi. He only needs 700 cash to place, which is pretty good. So let's take this guy into a showcase and just see how good he is. Alrighty guys, we're in a Shibuya Infinite. Let me go ahead, we'll place down Oshi over here. What's this guy's starting range looking like? Oh, it's not that bad. It's kind of big, honestly. It's not like huge like a hill units or anything. And then is he hybrid off placement? Yeah, he is. So he's hybrid, light physical, which I actually don't have a very good light unit. I mean, I have Kirito, which she actually just got a, what is it? An extreme boost in the latest update. So that's kind of weird. He was already a decent unit before, but to get an extreme boost this early on is kind of weird. Let me go ahead and turn on attack animations. Where is this thing? Attack effects. Okay, turn this thing on, and then I'll upgrade Oshi. Let me spectate this guy, and I'll show you guys what he's doing. Whoa, wait. More actions. Why'd they change the spectate to there? That's why I couldn't find it. Okay, so he has Roar of the Depraved. So that's some kind of ability he's using. He's dealing 1.3 mil off placement, which isn't terrible. It's not great either. Okay, let me check this guy's info. Kai release. Ichigo activates his Kai, buffing his damage by 0.25 plus mastery count, reducing SPA. Oh wow. In addition, gains a temporary 20% chance to deal 2x damage on attacks during the 30 seconds. That's really good. Each attack Ichigo performs gain 2 mastery up to 100 at 25 mastery. Unlock Shinigami and gain. Oh. Okay. So he basically just gains 15 crit, 10 range, and 10 damage. Latent potential at 25 mastery every 5 attacks. Gain 5% damage. Oh wow. Okay. For each mastery threshold reached, increase cap by 15%. Dude, what? Roar of the Depraved. Every 45 seconds, deal 5x Ichigo's damage to all enemies in range and apply better fear plus despair. Bro. Society Savior. Ichigo gains 20% range. Dude, what? Gains pressure. He also now deals 50% damage to all enemies. Ignores disadvantage. Deals plus 100% to dark enemies on top of the already existent advantage. What? Okay, True Kai, True Adaptation. For every 50% HP an enemy has more than this unit's damage, deal 1.5% damage to that enemy. Cap of 150 plus damage. Bro, that is crazy. Okay, hold up. Let me turn off Idol's ability. And let's just go. So, okay, first attack. This guy is going to be just like getting some spikes out of the ground. I mean, it's pretty alright. And then if we go upgrade him a little bit more, he actually has a lot of upgrades. I'm kind of surprised. So upgrade 2, 3, 4, 5. He's now dealing 45 mils. Next one he's going to be doing 110 mil. It's still a cone AoE, but it looks like it's a bigger cone AoE. And it looks like he's a multi-hit too. He's just kind of rushing in, dealing multiple like slashes and stuff. Nothing too crazy. His SPA is really good. It's only 4 seconds for 110 mil, so that's not bad at all. Upgrade him even more. His next upgrade, Final Getsuga Tensho, which is still a cone AoE, so this whole time he's dealing cone. But what is this one? It's just like a, yeah, from the anime, where he just has a giant like black column come out of the ground. So that's pretty good. And yeah, so let me see, 270 mil, 334, 389. And then we're going to need some more cash for the final 2 upgrades. So let me go ahead and get some more cash, and I'll be back with you guys once we have enough to max upgrade him. Alrighty, chat, we're back. And as you guys can see, we have enough money to upgrade him. So he's dealing now 597 million at max. Which, keep in mind, he's only level 62. He's not level 85. He doesn't have Glitch. He doesn't have Glorious. Like, what? This guy's literally insane. He is going to buff himself every now and then because I activated Kai Release. But yeah, his abilities are just absolutely insane. Overall, his passives are insanely good. I'd have to say this guy is definitely one of the best godlies in the game, for sure. I've heard he's the best godly for like early game. Now, he might be beaten out by Freerin, because I've heard Freerin's also very good for early game. So he's definitely one of the best early game godlies, if not Freerin. And by early game, I mean like placing down early, not actually getting there early on, because Freerin's very difficult to get. But yeah, overall, definitely one of the best godlies to sink your guys' time for. Let me know down below which godly or which unit I should go about getting next. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching it to the end. It helps me a ton. And yeah, anyways, me, Mr. Mugma, signing off. Goodbye.